This ABC15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. All roads lead to Sanderson Ford.
Hello, I'm Megan Thompson with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. It is a weather action day, and it's expected to mark the 27th day of temperatures above 110 degrees or more. The valley hitting a record 119 degrees on Tuesday, and it could be just as hot today. And work is underway right now to repair the air conditioning at the women's dorm at the Central Arizona Shelter Services near 12th Avenue and Madison. CAS is an organization that helps people experiencing homelessness. The center using swamp coolers and fans to try and cool down the areas. The staff at CAS also checking rooms with temperature guns, saying it is hovering around 80 degrees. ABC 15 spoke with someone who lives in the shelter. She says patience is running thin.
We have no AC in the women's dorm at all. The men's is fine. The men's shower is fine. We have no shower water, no accommodations. A lot of the women are getting aggressive.
CAS tell us the AC should be up and running later today. They're also helping some of their most vulnerable residents by relocating them to areas where the AC is actually working. Local restaurants in the valley are starting to feel the effects of this historic heat wave too, as more people are choosing to stay cool at home. Peach Pit Bistro at Amadio Ranch is a small-scale family-operated farm that has been serving meals in Levine for the last decade. The owner telling us this summer has been dramatically worse than years past.
We're down about 60% on the revenue that we'd see otherwise. And that's really tough for like the restaurant part of the farm because the costs are really high. There's actually not a lot of profit in the food. So when you see it dip like that, then you're into losses.
They're now making some changes, including staying open later on the weekends, adding a covered area with some misters and fans, and pushing their self-serve pre-order and delivery options. The city of Phoenix is taking action to keep people living in the zone safe during this heat wave. Their new approach involves bringing a Valley Metro bus to the area to serve as a cooling center. Is there each day from 11 in the morning until 7 at night. Today, a vigil is planned for Mohammed Abul Hassim, who is known by his family and his friends as Dream. He was killed Sunday during an armed robbery at the store he worked at. That vigil is expected to start around 7 tonight at the Sunlight Market in Arizona City. With kids heading back to school, they'll be bringing more home with them than just that homework. We're talking about back to school illnesses. Doctors say they see an increase in pediatric patients this time of year.
So the vomiting viruses, rotavirus, norovirus, we will start to see again some of the respiratory viruses, and the flu and RSV are not too far away.
Make sure your kids are washing their hands and sanitizing. And here's a tip from doctors to keep your child healthy. Make sure they get enough sleep. The CDC says children ages 6 to 12 should get 9 to 12 hours of sleep, and teens need about 8 to 10 hours of shut-eye. Valley Metro, they want your feedback on a new plan to add smart fare technology to the buses and light rail systems. This would allow riders to add money to their account, then scan either their mobile device or a fare card to pay when they board. Riders can give their opinions through a survey on Valley Metro's website through August 18th. Rise up, Red Sea. The Arizona Cardinals are kicking off their training camp now. Unfortunately, Cardinals fans will still have to wait at least one more day to see the team. The team has open practices scheduled for tomorrow through August 9th with a red and white scrimmage next Saturday.
Time for your most accurate forecast. Meteorologist Iris Hermosillo. We are now at 16 straight days with lows in the 90s. Today, likely the 17th day, as those lows will again likely only drop into the 90s. And our high back up above 110 likely this afternoon. So far, 26 straight days with those highs topping 110. Today could be day 27. Our excessive heat warning now in place through Friday. For Phoenix, it's another day at 119 degrees this afternoon, which would mark the 4th day this year of highs at 119 or higher. It's never happened before. The longest or the most we'd ever seen in a single year before was 2 days. So we beat that yesterday, and today again could be the 4th day. 120 for a high out at Lake Havasu. There was a chance for thunderstorms, a very slight chance here in the valley going into tonight. So we'll have to watch for that. But better storm chances continue to be in northern Arizona and in southeast Arizona too. You'll notice those storm chances still in the forecast through the weekend, increasing in fact, and those temperatures finally coming down next week.
For the latest headlines, weather, and traffic, head to abc15.com or download the free ABC 15 mobile app.
This ABC15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. All roads lead to Sanderson Ford.